This is Darren, joined by Gary Edgley. Gary, so the trophy hunt continues. You've just been big game hunting as your poachers have beaten the Holbeach Tigers. Thoughts on that first?
Yeah, the lads were brilliant tonight. Absolutely brilliant. And they worked so hard. And they had to. As I say, you beat any of these teams that's in the top six, you have to all show up. All 11 of them. But I just want to say one thing, and I said that to the guys when we come in here. This tonight as well, it's not just about the 11 lads that's been on the pitch. It's about the whole squad, all of the team. It's about the team we've got here, the backroom staff we've got here, the kit man, guy who does the pitch, everybody. This result is for the whole club, for everybody that puts so much time, so much work, so much effort into this. Without all of them, we can't be successful. We can't be successful. And we just need their backing. Keep getting their backing. They keep supporting us. We'll keep getting our results.
Right, so game finished 2-1, obviously a late goal deep into stoppage time. First goal though, free kick about a few yards outside area. Beeson took it. Left their keeper no chance, hit it to his right hand side, didn't he? Perfect free kick.
Yeah, he's good at that, isn't he? And dead ball situations, there isn't any better, I don't think, in the UCL. And he's hit it so well. To be fair, the area that he was in, we was confident then that he would hit the target. And yeah, great goal, bit of quality. To be fair, it's probably the best bit of quality in the game.
And then Holbeach tried to get back into the game in the first half, but it went in at break at 1-0. We know what happened in the league game down here when you were leading 2-0 at half time, so there must have been a bit of... any thoughts going into your head about what had happened before?
No thoughts. That game, we learned from the mistakes, and we tell our players you have to learn from mistakes. If you don't learn from mistakes, then there's something wrong. And we learned ourselves from the mistakes. But to be fair, if we're completely honest, the game probably should have gone to penalties, if we're completely honest.
So obviously Holbeach comes stronger in second half, which is, they do that quite a lot. They're pretty good at doing that, coming back into a game. They scored a goal. What did you make of that?
Terrible goal. Really soft goal. You don't mind again if the goals that they beat us with when we played them at the start of the season. Well, two of the goals, obviously, one was a penalty, but two moments of pure class, very good goals. But this was a soft goal. We defended it really poorly, which is disappointing because, to be fair, it's probably the only time they've switched off all night. But again, you play teams that's in the top six, you play good clubs, and you make a mistake, you get punished, and they punished us. But we didn't lie down then. I thought we'd come back into the game then. We kept pressing. So it wasn't a case of that we had a lot of bad memories come back in suddenly because we conceded the goal and thought, oh no, that's all doom and gloom. We're going to go on. We didn't think that at all. The lads went again, and I'm proud of them for doing that.
And Holbeach obviously come back even stronger. He tried to push you back. They were looking for that winning goal, which would have won either side the game, obviously. And then they had one cleared off the line.
Yeah, I mean, that's what they do. They put a lot of balls into the box, and as I say, they've put good 20 balls into the box in the second half. But I say we've defended really, really well all game. We knew exactly what they was going to do. We knew how they play. They played is exactly the same when we played them down at their place early on in the season. It's touch and go, trying to turn a defence, putting balls into the box, gambling, picking up the pieces. And they play that well, and they do that very well. But I thought tonight that we had the edge over them in terms of that. I thought the lads at the back, I say, apart from that mistake, but they defended so well. Both full-backs were outstanding. Centre halves were strong. Kyle organised the defence very, very well. Led captain's performance from him.
And then late into the game, in fact, it was in stoppage time. A couple of minutes into stoppage time, he got a corner. Beeson took it straight onto Edda Shippo straight into corner goal with it.
Yeah, it's the exact same goal that we got at Quorn. The winner we got against Quorn was exactly the same. And again, it's something we spoke about, which, to be fair, you can say we're beating Holbeach at their own game because this is what they do. Low balls up into the box, set pieces. And so it's probably pleasing, really, that we've beat them at their own game a little bit.
So you must be happy that finally, after 3 games this season, you finally get one over on Holbeach.
Yeah, the monkey's finally off my back. Like I said, I've made it quite clear that I felt we should have beat them before. Last season, when Danny first was come in charge, and he'll be the first to admit we should have beat them then as well. And as I say, sometimes you kind of think, wow, are they going to be one of these bogey teams? But I mean, in all fairness, there's been obviously a lot of banter between the both of us, between both clubs. It's a local rivalry, and so there should be. Do you know what I mean? And again, when we get beat by them, they give us an enormous amount of stick. So we win the game, we can give a little bit back, can't we?
Right then, so we look forward towards final, which is going to be against Grimsby Borough. Grimsby Borough no mugs themselves. They're playing Links League, mid-table at the moment, about the same place as Wibberton in league. On their route to the final, they've beaten Skegness. I mean, Skegness are a good side, so obviously you're going to have to keep a good eye out for them, aren't you?
It's a one-off game. Doesn't matter what league form they're in, doesn't matter what league they're in, doesn't matter anything. It's just a one-off game. Again, cup finals. I've been to many cup finals, played in cup finals, managed many cup finals that we've won, we've been successful in, and we've got to go into the game full of confidence. Yeah, of course we have. But again, we have to turn up. We have to do the right things. We have to do the basic things. We do those right, then our quality will come through. It's going to be a fantastic day for the club. I can't wait. The players can't wait. Yeah, be brilliant.
One last question really. We'll go back to the team for tonight. Jordan Tate's back inside. It must be like having a new player after missing him for so long.
Yeah, I mean, we took a couple of gambles tonight. Obviously, we've got young Rodrigo, only a young lad from Grantham Town Academy. We took a gamble on starting him tonight, and again, that paid off. I thought he was a thorn in their side all night. Very, very good lad. Tate, not played a game in 6 months. But that's how much we think of him, and that's how good I know that he is. That how many other players could not play for 6 months, come back into a game in a semi-final of this kind of magnitude, and for me, I would have probably given him man of the match. If I was handing that man of the match, I'd probably give him man of the match. I thought it's absolutely outstanding to come back from that. And the best thing is, we just spoke to him, everything okay, absolutely fine. Gaffer, can't wait for Saturday. That's what we want from him. Brilliant.
Obviously, Fixture was missing tonight. There was also Westy was missing as well, but also on bench tonight. You also had the return of Robert Radican. Robert's not played for a long time. He's had his injuries, but when he played before, he was always made a nuisance of himself for other teams, didn't he? So it must be good to have Robert back as well.
Yeah, and he gives us something different. As I say, his pace is electric. And again, Robert's a bit of an uncut diamond. We don't really know where he is or where the bottom of him is. We've got a lot of work to do with him. And to be fair, he's probably coming in at a good time because we can now be with us for the rest of this season, and then pre-season we can work for him. Again, another young player, 21 years of age. I think the lad, I've got an awful lot of time for that because he's a lovely lad. His dad comes to most of our games, even when Robert's not been here. So it's great to have him in. But yeah, I mean, as I say, Danny Orton as well was missing tonight. And then we got to assess it again. My physio, Jake, the great lad, couldn't make it tonight. But he's going to have his hands full Saturday. As obviously you've seen, 4 lads come off injured tonight. So he's going to have his work cut out for him on Saturday.
So obviously, quick last one, big game on Saturday away at Pinchbeck. They always raise the game when they play Town as well, don't they? So looking forward to a good game at Pinchbeck on Saturday.
Yeah. As I say, I mean, I said it before, Dunny. I think he deserves some credit for sticking by things and trying to keep doing the right things and keeping the club going in terms of trying to get results. And again, they're going to trying to play on tonight. They know these lads have worked hard here tonight, but again, Saturday we've got lads coming back in. Like you say, you've already mentioned, haven't played tonight. A couple of lads on the bench that's come on, so we can freshen things up on Saturday, and we will do. Because I say these lads have put a big shift in tonight on a heavy pitch. That, in all fairness, the referee is probably looking to maybe even call off 15-20 minutes before the game because of the downpour that we've had. So it's tough going out there for them, and they've worked hard. So we'll freshen things up for Saturday and give some of these other boys that hasn't played tonight, give them their chances on Saturday. And see how it goes. But we've got to be looking. I've challenged these players for 30 points now for the rest of the season, and that starts Saturday. This game's gone now. We look forward to the cup final, brilliant. But now we concentrate on the league now until this final comes up.
Right, Gary, well done for today. Well done for getting to the final, and speak to you soon.
No worries. Thanks, guys. Cheers.